Hello everybody and welcome to Ddfr. I am your host, Doomsday Ducks fan, and today we are going to cover two separate games. The Arizona Coyotes took on the Ducks and beat them 2-0, and then the Edmonton Oilers came into town and slapped them 7-2. Alright, let's get into the Arizona game. They got ran out of the building. Arizona, hardworking team. They got ran out of the building. It seemed like the only line that was capable of keeping up with them consistently was the Frank Petrano, Mason McTavish, and Ryan Strome line. They were the only ones who kind of put up a fight, and it's nothing against Troy Terry or Trevor Zegras. They just had Alex Killorn on their line, and that kind of killed a lot of momentum because, I'll be real, Killorn just kind of kills the momentum. He's great in the offensive zone. If you're set up in the offensive zone, Killorn is great. On the transition, which Arizona is a huge transition team, you're going to get screwed if you have Alex Killorn on the ice. Again, he's not a fast skater. He's strong on the puck, not a fast skater. You need someone who can keep pace with the rest of the team. Both goals, not really John Gibson's fault. They just couldn't score, man. Ingram, fantastic. He played great. Kept all the pucks out of the net. Ducks had a few good opportunities. Couldn't put it home. The worst thing that happened in this game was Troy Terry getting injured. And it was just a freak accident, man. Him and McTavish were both going for the puck. They didn't really realize that they were skating right towards each other. And Terry's head goes directly into McTavish's chest. Now Troy Terry is day-to-day. And if you thought playing against the Arizona Coyotes was difficult to produce offense, now try to play against the Edmonton Oilers without Troy Terry. We really don't need to go into this one that deep. They just got fucking drummed. They were chasing the puck the entire time defensively. The Oilers outskated them as well. To me, sounds like Cronin needs to skate these guys through the Earth's crust. Like, the only people who were keeping pace in this game seemed like Trevor Zegras, Mason McTavish, and Jamie Drysdale. I'm sorry. You gotta have older players who are able to skate. Henrique looked okay. I mean, they just kind of threw together a bunch of makeshift lines, bro. It was Zegras with Strome and Killorn. And then it was Vetrano, McTavish, and Leeson. Like, look, Brett Leeson has been playing decent. He hasn't been amazing, hasn't been horrible, but he's not a second-line player. And yeah, I get it. They have two major injuries, Leo Carlsson and Troy Terry. They don't have depth. They really don't. They don't have this next man up mentality. And the best teams have that next man up mentality. And Ducks just don't have it. They don't. They have somebody new come into the lineup, and they try, but they aren't in a state where the team is clicking enough for them to have that next man up mentality. And just a quick little rant. God, Ryan Strome, man. He takes dumb penalties. He's older. And he just can't score to save his life. Like, it just seems, unless he's passing the puck, there's not going to be a lot of offense coming off his stick. And that really sucks because the Ducks signed him for his offensive ability. I don't know if he's in a funk. I don't know if he's just the player where he's not shooting the puck. You just got to get somebody who can score for him. And I mean, he has that in Mason McTavish, and Frank Petrano, but like, gotta have more than that, man. You take too many penalties to only be a passer. One of those things has to stop. You either stop taking the penalties, or you need to start scoring some goals, because you're hurting the team more than you're helping them at this point. Other things to note, Gibson got shredded. There were a few where I'm like, okay, Gibson, you probably should have had that. To start the game off, though, like the first 3 goals, there's really nothing he could do. But after that, he kind of got lackadaisical. I get it. Your team's playing like shit. But why would you want to show up for a team that's not even showing up for you? All right, well, looking forward to the Ducks' next game. They play Wednesday, the 3rd of January. They play at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 7 Mountain, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. They play against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs are going to be coming off a back-to-back against the Kings on Tuesday, just like the Oilers did. The Oilers just came off of a back-to-back playing against the Kings the night before, the 30th of December. Now we get a Toronto team who has played better throughout the year than the Oilers. However, they do have goaltending issues. They just waived Ilya Samsonov because he's been that unusable. I think Hildeby, their AHL guy who's been playing really well, is going to be the one who gets called up. My guess is they're either getting Hildeby or Martin Jones. My guess is they're getting Hildeby because Martin Jones will probably play against LA. And so Ducks have a chance against a goalie who hasn't played in the NHL yet. Troy Terry might be back. I don't know if he will be. He was playing well. Let's hope that this little injury doesn't set him back. But it's definitely going to be a challenge. Defensively, the Ducks are going to need to be tight. Austin Matthews is scoring at an unreal goal-scoring rate. He has, like, 1 less goal than games played, which is fucking ridiculous. But, yeah, man. The Leafs are going to be a challenge. And we're going to see where the Ducks stack up against them. Alright, well that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for showing up and watching. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.